Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at the most reliable cars you can get in 2024. The cars on this list are based off What Car's latest reliability survey for 2024 so far. This encompasses about 30,000 people who use these cars day to day. So there is data behind this list. It's not just something I pulled out from thin air. With that in mind, let's get into it. Up first are two cars with a reliability rating of 99.2. One is the Tesla Model Y, which not only makes this the most reliable Tesla, but also the most reliable electric car as a whole. I think given where Tesla were a few years ago in respect to reliability, they've done really well to get this far, and it's a bit of a testament to the hard work that those guys are doing over there. With the exact same reliability as the Model Y, we have the Mini convertible. Now, the only gripes owners seem to have with these cars are around the infotainment system and the sat-nav being a bit glitchy, but any issues that have happened were quickly resolved by Mini and at full cost to the manufacturer. So yeah, no one was out of pocket. Up next are four cars, all with the same reliability rating of 99.3. Now, I'm not surprised to see this one on the list. It is the Skoda Octavia. This one in particular is the third generation Octavia, which ran from 2013 to 2020, and petrol variants across the board appear to be the most reliable. The Porsche 718 Cayman and Boxster both made the list, which, to be honest, that doesn't surprise me at all. Having owned a 981 Cayman, I can attest to the incredible build quality and reliability of these cars. I never had any issues with mine. So, of the ones listed, only 6% actually had issues, which primarily surrounded the bodywork, which kind of surprises me a little bit. But any issues that were identified were quickly resolved, and the tab was completely picked up by Porsche for those repairs. The Lexus ES also makes the cut, and that actually makes this the most reliable executive saloon. 4% of ES owners actually had issues with the car, primarily around the sat-nav and infotainment system. As with Porsche though, Lexus picked up the entire tab for these costs. The only negative I found is that some people were left without their car for up to a week while they were waiting for it to be repaired, which is a little bit inconvenient, but at least you're not paying for it. And last of the 99.3ers, I think we'll call them that, sounds a bit cringe, is the Kia Picanto. I feel like we can't really talk about reliability without having some sort of contribution from Kia on this list, and it is their smallest offering that makes the cut. 6% of owners reported issues with these cars, primarily around the gearbox or the clutch, but as with most manufacturers on this list, it was resolved quickly at no cost to the purchaser, and usually back with the owner in 1 or 2 days, which is pretty good going. Fourth place was a little bit of a surprise to me, with a reliability rating of 99.5%. It was the Audi Q2, which, bit of a wild card, but didn't know it was such a reliable little thing. An incredibly low 3% of owners had issues with these. Unfortunately, they did usually revolve around engine faults, which meant you couldn't drive the car. However, Audi quickly resolved these, and again, the cost wasn't passed on to the owner. In third place is another offering from Mini. It is the Mini Countryman. Now, I don't know about you, but for some reason, I still think Minis are unreliable cars, but I'm obviously being proven wrong with this list. The Countryman had a reliability rating of 99.7, which is pretty wild. Not only is the Countryman the most reliable offering from Mini, but it's also the most reliable small SUV in 2024 so far. Just 2% of cars in this survey actually experienced issues, mainly around the bodywork again. However, any highlighted issues were quickly resolved by Mini and at no cost to the purchaser. In first place, we actually have two cars with a joint reliability score of 100%. First one is the Toyota Aygo X, which is the smallest offering from Toyota, which takes the crown with a perfect score. This also means the Aygo X is the most reliable small car so far of 2024. Not a single owner in this survey has had to seek any assistance from Toyota over the last 24 months, which is pretty incredible. So if you're looking for a small car that's incredibly reliable, this is probably the one for you. As well as the Aygo X, we also have the Lexus NX. This is actually the previous generation model. It beat out its successor in terms of reliability, which unfortunately only got a score of 97.4. As with the Aygo X, owners of these have had no issues whatsoever, so that's meant no time off the road and no nasty bills. So I think it's fair to say the Japanese, or more specifically the Toyota Motor Corporation, have well and truly put everyone else to shame in terms of reliability. As I said before, this list is taken straight from What Car's reliability survey. It's only the survey for 2024 so far, so there is a bit of time for the list to change ever so slightly, but given the fact that we're in October now, I can't see the list changing that much, and it's probably pretty much set as is. So there you have it, guys. Those are the most reliable cars of 2024 so far. Let me know in the comments below if you already own one of these cars, if you're looking at one, just generally interested, and I'm pretty nosy. So yeah, let me know. If you enjoyed the video, do give it a thumbs up, and if you're not already subscribed to the channel, do give that button a little slap for me. It really does help. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers, guys.